Assalamualaikum and hi everybody. My name is Nabila Casey Fitina Bigritori Jordan, and I will talk about what had happened that made the issue escalate. For the first issue, which is poor section of the agro-food sector perceived as low income and labor intensive. And then limited adoption of modern technology makes it less appealing to youth. High reliance on foreign workers affect professional image. As a result, the industry become increasingly dependent on foreign workers, reinforcing the idea that agro-food jobs are 3D, which is dirty, dangerous, and difficult. At the same time, issues like rising food prices and supply chain disruption make the sector look inefficient to the public. All these factors combined have strengthened the negative perception and caused the issue to escalate further. Next issue is coordination between federal and state. The things that happen that make the issue escalate is policy differences between federal and state governments delay project implementation. Also, land matters under state authorities slow down national agro-food initiative. This causes important approval to move slowly and affect project timelines. Weak communication between federal and agencies, state departments, and local authority also leads to overlapping programs and inefficient process. Together, these problems slow down implementation and make the coordination issue more serious over time.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alia Huda Maisara. I will talking about the issue that poor perception of the agro-food sector. Around 44% of Malaysian population are youth, but only 15 are involved in the agriculture sector. At the tertiary level, only 4% of students consider a career in agriculture. The younger generation have a relatively poor perception of the agro-food sector, considering it as a labor-intensive job with low returns while having a greater preference for white-collar jobs. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Alia Natasha. My number metric is 086518. Today, I want to talk about issue coordination between federal and states. First of all, from the organizations, a persistent challenge in Malaysia's agri-food governance in the misalignment between federal level planning and states level implementations. Although agricultural and agri-food strategy, including land development, productivity programs, and food security initiative, are formulated at the federal level, their successful execution relies heavily on the cooperation, approval, and facilitation of states government. Because states have their own development priorities, commercial pressure, and land valuation consideration, federal agri-food plans often face delays or adjustment at the point of execution. That's all from me. Thank you.
One of the major challenges in intensifying research development, commercialization, and innovation R&D and C&I for the agri-food sector is the high cost of technological development, which requires large investment in equipment, data system, and skilled experts. Many holders may struggle to access or benefit from this innovation with limited financial resource and low exposure to advanced farming technologies.
My name is Anis Najiha binti Razaidi. My matric card is 087532. Limited internet coverage in rural area. Inconsistent internet in rural zone prevents farmers and small businesses from using digital tools, slowing end-to-end value chain digitalization. Recommendation: expand broadband with network operation. Work with telecom providers to improve broadband by adding tower, extending fiber network, and boosting coverage in key rural production areas so all value chain players can access and use digital system effectively.
My name is Nur Shakira Alisa binti Yusaini from SMPT. So what are these agencies' specific roles for this issue? So first issue, which is poor perception of the agro-food sector. First agency MAFS, which Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. MAF has to develop national policies to strengthen the image, competitiveness, and overall attractiveness of the agri-food sector. Second, MARDI. MARDI have to conduct research, development, and innovation to modernize the agri-food industry through technology and scientific advancement. Third is Pharma. Pharma has to focus on improving the marketing system and enhancing the value chain of local agri-food products. So the second issue, which is coordination between federal and states. The same agency, MAFS, at the federal level, MAFS coordinates national agri-food policies and provides overall strategic direction. For state agriculture department, they have to state department implement policies on the ground, manage land matters, and execute agri-food programs within their respective states. For the local authorities, which is PBT, they have local authorities oversees local approvals, land use management, and provide necessary infrastructure support.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurhuda Nasiha. Today, I would like to talk about regarding the governmental agency responsible in the agri-food sector. For the issue of poor perception of the agri-food sector, the main agency are MARDI, Pharma, and MAFS. Furthermore, for issue that require coordination between the federal and state level, the main agency involved are the State Agriculture Department, MAFS, and PBT.